Hey, what's going on to my YouTube subscribers out there? I hope y'all enjoying y'all evening. It's a bit brisk here. I just tore my toe up, y'all. I hate that. Woo. Try not to show the expression on the camera. I just tore my pinky toe up. Ooh, I hate that. Wow. Whew. Hope I ain't break it. Be like Delarice. Also, you want to shoot at my pinky toe, huh? Alright. I hope all my subbies are enjoying their evening. Basically, this is a random tag video that I got from LAKEISHA201982. And I told her I'd probably go ahead since I hadn't done a tag in a minute. I had made up a random ass tag just out of the blue. That was some months ago, but this is a tag I got from her. I missed one of the questions, but I gotta hurry up and get me some glasses because I can't see. But anywho's, on to my first question. It says, do you still talk to your first love? No. Well, at one point we were communicating, but I had to let it go because to me it seemed like it was trying to go somewhere else, and once I'm through with you, I'm through. I don't go backwards. I don't do that half step. Can't. Hell no. The next question was, what was your first alcoholic drink? Oh my God, my first alcoholic drink, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was Cisco. I would never in my damn wildest dreams try that shit again. Horrible. It was all fun when you went to school, you know, you trying to fit in where you get in at, and I had to go to work. I had such a horrible hangover, and people had to send me home. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. But yeah, that was some nasty crap. But I didn't upgrade it past that. You know, young, you're trying to be, you know. Certain stuff ain't for every damn body. Okay. The next question, what was your first job? Well, my first job I was working at Wendy's while I was in high school, maybe starting from the 10th grade up. That was my first W-2 job where I was filling out W-2 papers. Also, I worked when I was 14 all the way up with the city of Detroit doing the janitorial work, you know, the summer jobs. I done that as well. So I was doing both of them while I was in school. Those were my first jobs. Okay, what was your first car? Well, I'm back from the old school. I'm sorry, y'all, I ain't started driving until I was 27. I was too paranoid to drive. I knew I had got my driver's education course completed, passed it with flying colors, but I still wasn't ready to get out on the road yet. And thank God that I wasn't, because all the stuff you see now happening with these young folk driving and ain't paying attention. So I was 27. I had my grandmother, she bought me an Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. That was my first car. Who was the first to, wait a minute, let me see if I get this right. Who was the first to text today? Who was the first person you text today? Actually, the first person I text was my brother. He called me he texted me around 9 o'clock this morning, asking me what was I doing. I'm like, sleep. But anyway, yeah, that was the first person I text today. Who is the first person you thought of this morning. Well, first of all, the utmost is my Lord, the man upstairs. That's what I was thinking about. I was having my little prayer session to myself, praying, things of that nature, and this computer is starting to trip, as I can see. But yeah, the man upstairs all day. Yeah, yes indeed. Who was your first grade teacher? Yeah, who was your first grade teacher? Her name was Miss West. She was a sweetheart, but she used to get on my nerves because she would call my grandmother and my mother, rest her soul, and be telling her I ain't got on my glasses in school. That's when I was like, that bitch. Sorry, no, I wasn't cussing back then, but you know I was saying to myself, she made me sick. I used to like her. Yeah, but she's still cool though. Where did you go on your first ride? On your first ride on an airplane? Ooh, and I was scared. This was the first time I got on the airplane. I went to Nashville, Tennessee. It's because my cousin, she moved down there. She was getting married, so we went down there for the weekend. Ooh, I loved that, boy. I swear that going up in the airport scared me, but once we got up there, I was all right and comfortable. I had to give me a shot of Hennessy, and I was good to go. I wouldn't mind it again. I got on it to go to Chicago. That was my second time. But that first time, I went to Nashville, Tennessee. Who was your first BF? And did y'all... Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Who was your first BF? And do y'all still talk? Who was my first... I don't know if it's first best friend or boyfriend. I don't know. Well, maybe it's boyfriend. Well, as y'all know, I'm a lesbian. But when I was, in school, it was this one boy named Deshaun. And they used to think we were brother and sister. I haven't heard from him. I hope he's alright. But yeah, they always considered us boyfriend and girlfriend. And then they said, y'all look like brothers and sisters. And he would be bringing me little candy and stuff to school. Real sweetheart. But we just look like twins. But he was a boy. Where was your first sleepover? Well, my first sleepover was over at my best friend's house. We was like in the 11th grade, 10th grade. Yeah, maybe, yeah, my 9th grade or something, like 8th or 9th grade. And my grandmother and them was hesitant on letting me go because she was kind of strict on us, so it was rare. But yeah, that was my best friend back in middle school. Who was the first person you talked to today? First person I talked to today was my girl Vicky. We chatted it up for a minute, and that was that. Whose wedding was you in? Ooh, I gotta speed this shit up. Whose wedding were you in for the first time? My sister's wedding. When she got married in 07, I was the one of her bridesmaids. I'm up there crying like I was getting married. What was the first thing you did this morning? First thing I did this morning was thank the Lord. I woke up this morning and went and washed my ass. Oops, excuse me. I don't mean to put that all together for those that don't cuss. Y'all probably looking at me like, oh, how's she gonna do that? But y'all know me, random. Yeah. What was the first concert you went to? Mary J. Blige and Jodeci. Your first broken bone. My arm. I fell doing sports, playing basketball, and broke my elbow. My first piercing was my nose ring, and I almost got my ass whooped for that. First movie you ever saw? At the show, it might have been some Kung Fu stuff. Bruce Lee. Back then, that was the first time I went to the movies. Maybe The Color Purple as well. I gotta speed this up. And there's one question I'm missing. Where was my first detention? In middle school, because I didn't bring my homework in. Who was my first roommate? Her name was Angela. If I had one wish, what would it be? To be successful and help out the homeless and people that really need serious help. Trust me, I would. What is something you would learn if you had a chance to do music? I'm thinking I'm going to radio broadcasting school. What were your first lessons you ever took? My first lessons I took was I started running track. But since my minutes is out, I finally got through them questions. There was one question I missed, but I couldn't read it. But that is my random tag. And also right quick, thank you LAKEISHA for that. That was hilarious. Also, I want to give a shout out to 3 new subbies. The Squishies, Real White, and Chocolate Lady 40. And if it's anyone else out there that I forgot, because I have to clear my email out, please jot that down below, and I will possibly shout you out because I have another video I have to upload as well. So jot it down. And this was hilarious. I'm up out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Peace. Have a good one. See y'all in a minute.